If you ever thought Nurturing Pixie was too small, let me introduce you to Spider-Man Web-Slinger, the 1 mana 3/3, which is totally fair because it's legendary. This is what they said about Isamaru Hound of Conda. Web-Slinging is a new alternate casting cost that appears on a whole plethora of Spider-Man cards in the new Spider-Man set, and I'm already sorry for how many times I'm going to have to say Spider-Man in this video. And if you take nothing else away from this video, please let it be that you remember that Web-Slinging is not Nurturing Pixie, Ambrosia Whiteheart, or Sunpearl Kieran, because you have to return not just specifically a creature, but specifically a tapped creature, because apparently Spider-Man has surprisingly strict requirements for when and who he saves from lethal danger. Indeed, if, like me, you thought City Pigeon was an incredible, absolutely busted web-slinging support card because it generates a rectangle when it leaves the battlefield, so you can web-sling away the pigeon and then web-sling away the hot dog, then like and subscribe. Come commiserate in my comments with me, because it does not work like that. I'm looking over at my screen caps folder right now, and I've got Costume Closet in there, because I'm fairly sure that yesterday I thought that you could take both of the +1/+1 counters off of Costume Closet, and then you could web sling it back to your hand, and then play it again and get additional value. Nope! Tapped creature. Now, I can't say that Marvel's Spider-Man will have absolutely no cards that support Spider-Man's web-slinging ability. Selfless Police Captain gives a +1/+1 counter no matter the manner in which it leaves the battlefield, which I think is very funny considering the only thing I know about the Selfless Police Captain is that he's supposed to die. But once you adjust your expectations for web-slinging to an accurate understanding of the rules, the mechanic is nothing special. It doesn't inherently come with flash, so strictly speaking, you're not actually saving that many things from removal, but it will happen. Instead, think of web-slinging as a value mechanic. The original Nurturing Pixie situation, where we were bouncing and recasting Hopeless Nightmare to just absolutely hand-rip our opponents to death. But in this case, we're bouncing and recasting Enters creatures to generate millions of tokens. Spider-Man is probably the best example of a card based entirely around web-slinging. You're going to cast this as an early 2/3, and then either tap it to pay for something through a Convoke-related ability, or just be attacking with a decent 2/3 that's either going to deal a little bit of damage or bounce off somebody's other 2/3 blocker, and then you use the Spider-Man to cast another Spider-Man, and then you can bounce something to your hand to recast the Spider-Man for web-slinging and get bonus spiders. What's not to understand?